Hey everyone, welcome back to another Wheel Weekly video on the Project Maynardstang YouTube channel. In this week's video, we'll be discussing all the specs and features of the brand new 2026 Ferrari F80. It's not every day that Ferrari comes out with a new supercar, so this is an extra special car. So let's get right into this video and see what this car is all about. The 2026 Ferrari F80. Powertrain. The F80 is powered by a hybrid powertrain that makes 1,184 horsepower, featuring a mid-mounted twin-turbo 3-liter V6 engine assisted by 3 electric motors. Powertrain continued. The F80 has a 9,000 RPM redline. The V6 is 888 horsepower, peak arrives at 8,750 RPM, and the rev limiter steps in at 9,200 RPM. Powertrain continued. With 2 electric motors driving the front wheels, the F80 also has all-wheel drive with an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission standard. Chassis. The tub and other elements of the chassis of the F80 were developed using a multi-material approach, where the best suited materials for the task is used for each individual zone. Chassis continued. The sill and roof are made of carbon fiber and other composites, while the front and rear subframe is made of aluminum and is fastened to the tub with titanium screws. Chassis continued. At the rear, there is an additional aluminum subframe fastened to the main rear subframe with screws for carrying the battery. Batteries. The F80's 1,184 horsepower is relevant only in the very specific case of continuous road course lapping. The F80's usable battery capacity is roughly 1.5 kilowatt hours, which isn't enough for the electric motors to use always. You have to decide where to go all out for one lap, or choose your spots to deploy the electric power without draining the battery. Suspension. The F80 has an active suspension system that uses 4 48-volt electric motors to control damper stiffness at all 4 corners, making it capable on the racetrack and on the street. Brakes and tires. This car is fitted with Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires developed specifically for the F80. Add in a ton plus of downforce. Ferrari claims more than 2 Gs of deacceleration under braking. The CCMR Plus brakes, built by Brembo Racing, use long-strand carbon in the rotors and are able to dissipate heat 4 times as effectively as standard carbon brakes. Downforce. It generates 2,315 pounds of downforce at 155 miles an hour, enhanced by active aero and an active suspension that cooperates to maximize grip at all times. Downforce continued. Some street legal cars become unsettled when braking because dive at the front end upsets the airflow under the car, which is crucial for downforce. No problem for the F80, thanks to its Multimatic active dampers, which zeroes out dive. Interior. While there are 2 seats inside the F80's cabin, the best seat is reserved for the driver. The F80 is set up to be a driver's car first and all else second. Rather than calling the F80 a 2-seater, Ferrari refers to it as a 1+, underscoring the driver-centric design. Interior. Continued. The F80 features a bright red driver's seat, while the passenger's seat, which is not adjustable and is little more than padding affixed to the car's carbon fiber tub, is covered in black upholstery. Storage. Behind the seats in the Ferrari F80, there is a suitcase compartment, complete with a retainer mesh and straps. There is also another mesh available for the passenger's footwell. Infotainment. There's no infotainment display inside the F80's cabin. A digital gauge cluster is the primary display for most everything inside the car, and it's operated by steering wheel buttons. A secondary smaller display on the center console exists only for climate controls. Pricing and more. Ferrari says it'll do 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.2 seconds. 124 miles per hour happens in as little as 5.8 seconds. The F80 is a $3 million plus car and will be produced in limited quantities, with only 799 units set to be built. Each customer will customize their F80 to their specific desires. Anyway, that's all I have for you in this Wheel Weekly video on the 2026 Ferrari F80. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also visit www.projectmaynardstang.com to buy some of my cool merch. Thank you for watching.